We got geosynchronous satellites. Woohoo! Okay, so part A, very easy. What is the period? If it stays in one spot over a fixed point on the Earth, that means its period is the rotation of the Earth, which is 24 hours. Or, because we need to do everything in seconds, 8,640 seconds. And I just realized I forgot to put part C here. Okay, B, what is the value of G? So this will help to draw a free body diagram. Here's a really crappy satellite. It's going to look like a TIE fighter because we can. So it's in space. The only thing acting on it, Earth's gravity. Well, the thing making it spin in place is just the weight force, which means our weight force is going to be our, oh my gosh. Yeah, I can English. Our weight force is going to be the net force pointing towards the center. So we're going to do M times G. I'm still going to use G even though it doesn't mean 9.8 meters per second squared in this case, is equal to our mass times our radial acceleration. And now we can isolate G. Mass is going to cancel out. So G, all G is going to be our radial acceleration. Radial acceleration is going to be equal to our angular velocity squared times r. And using our period that we calculated before, we can find angular velocity squared because period is equal to 2 pi divided by angular velocity. So multiply angular velocity divided by our period, and we get angular velocity is equal to 2 pi divided by the period. So we can plug that into this equation over here. So G is equal to 2 pi divided by our period squared times the radius. Now the radius is the altitude, which is given here. But that altitude is from sea level, so we need the radius of the Earth as well. So we're going to add 6.378 times 10 to the 6 meters. So that here is going to be our radius. So now all we do is we plug it into a calculator. Our G is going to equal 0.223 meters per second squared, which makes sense because it's super high up in space. Part C, what is the weight of the satellite? Doesn't matter. There's no normal force acting on the satellite. Normal force is what gives off weight. So that means our weight is going to be 0 newtons. Very easy. Third question.